Cancer, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you for clicking on the video. I hope you stay for the entire video. There's lots of information that you will need to know for mid-month in November. Okay, we're going to be jumping right in and looking at the energies that will be playing out for you for the rest of November. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, okay, so it may or may not resonate with you. And if you do find this reading later down the road, even, you know, months later, there is a possibility that there is something here for you. So I do encourage you to stay and watch the video to see what insights might be important for you. Okay, also please go check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. I did post November's reading for the full month, and I will be posting mid-month November readings. Hopefully all of them will be done by Sunday, I'm hoping. But definitely go check out those videos that correlate with your natal chart. Okay, it's very important that you do that. All right, let's jump right in, and we're going to be looking at the situation with the first card on the table that is most relevant to you at this time. Okay, this is the dominant energy, and there is no hesitation with Spirit, right? My guides are amazing. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have 5 of Fire here as your main energy. Sorry about the glare. It's kind of annoying, but I just position the cards the best I can, so please bear with me. This is, you know, a competing energy, okay? Conflict with others. So Cancer, you could be dealing with a group of people, maybe even just one person, put it how it resonates, but there's conflict, okay? And there is competition as well. This card does talk about competition in whatever arena it relates to you, okay? This could be at work, in a career, in, you know, a job situation, or it could even be with family, friends, okay, even your spouse. Again, we will clarify, but there's conflict here. There's disagreements, you know, competition, competing with others, or some sort of details that are bothersome. Okay, so that's the main energy for mid-month, and we will find out exactly what's going on. So let's see what your energy is at the current time here, as you are reading, or as you are listening to my reading here. The 9 of Air is your current energy. Okay, so something's been keeping you up at night, Cancer. Something's been on your mind. Okay, this could be something related to whatever conflict you're experiencing here with this group of people or a person. And this is really, really, you know, weighing heavy on your mind. Okay, you're either losing sleep or you're just really, really stressed out about the situation. Okay, so you know, this is something that is in your current energy. So this is very active at the time that you are listening to this, okay? You could be expecting the worst to come out of the situation, to come out of whatever competition I see here, or whatever conflict I see here. And it's the energy that it's really brought on by not only you know, the negative thoughts that, you know, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? If you continue to think negatively, or you allow, you know, the conflict to linger, it's going to stay there, right? And I'm not saying that, you know, you can always control your thoughts, because it's difficult sometimes to do. But you know, the energy here is really saying that there's a lot on your mind at this time. Okay, so we'll clarify and we'll get some more information, but let's go ahead and move on to what you're aware of regarding this situation, and what's on your conscious mind at this time. Okay, we have 2 cards. I do feel that this is regarding work. We have the 8 of Pentacles, which this card is 8 of Earth. It's the same thing. Okay, it's a Pentacles card. I do feel that you are definitely dealing with someone possibly at work, or a situation at work. Okay, you're probably learning a new skill at this time, or you maybe have even been at this job for a very long time. You could be possibly thinking about going back to school. Excuse me, I just drank a Coca-Cola and I'm kind of feeling the burps a little bit. I'm so sorry if you hear me burp, but I'm trying to kind of just talk without interrupting. Sorry, just being honest. So you could be possibly thinking about going back to school. There could be something going on with the situation at work that's creating a lot of havoc, or, as I said, conflict, maybe internal conflict about how you want to move forward. So you could be pondering which way to go when it comes to your work situation, and maybe advancing yourself to learn other skills to move on, maybe. Okay, that's a possibility. Now we do have the Four of Air, so there could be the need to take some time off from work. Okay, you could have been extremely tired, right? Not only from losing sleep over this issue or this conflict with these people, but I do feel here as well that you need a break, Cancer. I do feel here that you've been working a lot. Okay, you've been putting a lot of work in, maybe even overtime. And so this is saying that you need to take a break. Okay, but it's also saying before you make a decision to switch jobs or to, go to school and maybe scale back on work, or whatever situation, reflects better for you in what we're talking about here. This is saying just to be careful and take time to think about your decisions before you actually act and move into a new direction. Okay, so just take some time. If you need to take time off from work, or you need if you can't get time off work entirely and you just need to take a little bit of a break, do so. Okay, maybe take a mental health day if you need to. Sometimes taking a day off and just doing the things that you want to do and not thinking about work, even if it's just for one day, it really helps to kind of bring you back into the mindset of thinking more clearly. Okay, because right now you may not be thinking as clearly as you would like to because of the conflict that I see here. Okay, all right, let's see what is in your unconscious mind at this time, what you're not aware of. Okay, Spirit, what is Cancer not aware of? Three of Air. Okay, so there's a need to take time to heal. The Three of Air is the Three of Swords. So there's some heartache here, maybe some disappointment. If this is not with a lover, or you don't have any situation going on that could be heartbreaking with a lover, this could be the situation at hand. Okay, this could be with a group of people. It could be with one other person, maybe outside of your partnership or union with a lover. Please put it how it resonates, okay? But I do feel, because we're talking about work in your conscious mind, what you're unconscious of is maybe that there is some deep internal sadness regarding this situation. So you could just be very disappointed, maybe with the people that you're battling with, or the people who you are having conflict with. And maybe there are some people in this group. This could be a work dynamic where, maybe you just wish that these people maybe could get along in a different way, or get along better. Okay, or maybe there's disagreements that you don't understand, or you're not really sure why they're happening. Okay, and sometimes when we don't always understand everyone's perspective, it can be overwhelming if we want to see a better outcome and it's not happening, right? So especially if you've been at this job for a long time and there is a dynamic that you would rather see lead to a more successful outcome, or a more team building effort, and it's not happening that way, it can be very disappointing, especially if you're a tenured employee and you're there for a long time and you see this group of people that just are not really cooperating with one another or with you. I do feel that this is a work dynamic. So hopefully, whatever, comes of this, we'll see with the cards that come out as we go through here. but hopefully, this will subside. Let's look at what's going to be transformed in, this mid-month reading. What energy you're going to be expecting to see over the next couple weeks towards the end of the month. Okay, what is transforming? Spirit, what is transforming for Cancer in the next couple weeks? What can they look forward to? Okay, we got 2. Okay, so we have the Devil card. Okay, this is ego in this deck. And then we have the Ace of Fire. So I do feel here this very, very strong feeling of fear. Okay, fear of maybe moving on from this position or from this job or from this situation. Because the Ace of Fire is a new beginning. And, there could be an opportunity that comes your way. There could be something that you would rather be doing. And I think we talked about that here with the 8 of Earth. Maybe, you wanting to switch jobs or move into something else, maybe go back to school, possibly, learn a new skill. I do feel that there is even a career advancement here. You could be remaining in this job and maybe moving up. Okay. You could be moving into management. Moving up the ladder, that's a possibility as well. And, this is going to definitely bring in a change for you. But this ego card is here. So I think what's transforming here is the fear of moving forward, because I do feel that there, with the 9 of Air, you are in that energy right now of losing sleep or having these thoughts that maybe could be coming across as a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Kind of negative connotations when it comes to how you're thinking and how you're speaking and, how you're coming across to other people. And I think what's transforming is this fear, okay? This lack of confidence, fear of failure, insecurities, and self-doubt. And you're going to allow yourself to start something new in whatever way that is for you. I love that for you, Cancer. I think that's a beautiful energy, because right now, it is a little bit, I do see that conflict and that, that difficult mental state that you're in. But I do think that you're going to come through this very, very successfully, due to the fact that the Ace of Fire is here. Okay, that's the Ace of Wands. You could be moving into something that you love to do. And if it's not leaving this job entirely, you could be going back to school to learn a new skill. You could be advancing in some way, okay? That's going to really, really allow you to flourish, okay? I love that. So let's see what else we need to find out here. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards on the table and get into the depth of the reading to find out what's going on, okay? Okay, Spirit, why is the 5 of Fire here for Cancer as the main energy and the most dominant situation or energy on the table? 5 of Fire, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, we have the Fool. Okay, so I do see that there is a new beginning with the Fool. Maybe, jumping into something that you are not really keen to, but, taking that leap of faith and having a new perspective with the Hangman here. Okay, so I do feel if it's, this whole group of people, I do see a group of people here. Okay, competing ideas, people who are in competition maybe with one another for a position, or there is just this conflict that's happening here. And I do feel it's due to the fact that there's something new on the table. Okay, something that needs to have a new perspective. And I think everyone's all over the place here. There's lots of competing ideas. So regarding to your specific energy in this dynamic, you could be possibly wanting to move on to start something new and gain a new perspective on a new idea elsewhere, or a new venture outside of this dynamic. Or you could be trying to really find new ways to look at things differently and try to figure out how you can get past some of the conflict that's happening here. Maybe you are part of the team or part of the group that determines how things can change in a team environment or in a dynamic where there are people who have to work together. Okay, so maybe you are learning new perspectives. Maybe you're taking new classes on how to lead a team. Okay, now put this into perspective for you, because everyone's different and this message is going to resonate with everyone differently. But this is definitely saying that you are gaining a new perspective on how to maneuver into this new realm of ideas or actual implementations of new policies or new programs or new whatever this is, right? It's something new, a new way of doing things, a new way of communicating. Okay, so please put that how it resonates. But I do believe that there's a need for a new perspective, and I think maybe you are in you are part of the group, or you are just the one person who's trying to kind of get everyone together to gain that new perspective, or to jump into something new with bright and fresh ideas. Okay, I hope that resonates with someone, but that's what I see here. Okay, I know my readings are very specific, and a lot of people tell me that my readings sound like personal readings. That's just how I read. So it's either my reading will resonate with you entirely or not at all, and that's just the way it goes. So let's go ahead and move forward. I want to look at the Nine of Air, because this is your current energy, and I want to see why it's here. Okay, all right, Spirit, why is the Nine of Air here for Cancer? Okay, yeah, okay. So you are learning something new here with the Hierophant. Okay, this is a learning process. It's possibly in this organization or this group of people, there's something new that you're learning, or maybe having to teach as well. Okay, the Mother of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's very dependable. I do see this as your energy. Okay, I do see this also as someone who is very reliable, who knows and understands money very well. So you could be, and I don't know why I'm hearing this, this is definitely not going to be for everybody. You could be in accounting. Okay, you could be a CPA, you could be a payroll administrator, something like that, dealing with money. Okay, again, that's not going to be for everyone, but for those of you, that message is for you, for those of you that are in those professions. Okay, you could be learning something new, taking on a new task, maybe even being promoted into a new job or taking on that responsibility. Okay, this could be, definitely the cause for you to, have a lot of thoughts, especially if it's something where you are promoted to, and maybe you are moving into that position and you're not too familiar with, or you're new to it. Maybe you just even got your certificate or your degree in that area and you're just starting. Okay, please put it how it resonates. But I do feel that you are definitely a little bit up in your head about it. I don't feel like there's anything to worry about. I do see that you are very, very good with your money. So that means that you're going to be good with everyone else's money. Okay, so that's what's keeping you up. Okay, this is this learning opportunity that could be bringing in extra cash. Now again, if you're not any one of those in any one of those professions I just mentioned, this could just be saying that you're very dependable with your money, and there could be an opportunity for you to learn something new and maybe move up in the organization. Okay, so in general, that's if you're not a CPA, an accountant, or a payroll specialist or something like that, you're moving up and making more money. Okay, so I love that. And sometimes with more money comes more responsibility, and I do see that that's why the Nine of Air is here with it, little bit of anxiety, a little bit of, just up in your head, maybe thinking, oh, I hope this is going to work out. I hope I can do the job. You're going to be fine. Okay? You're going to be fine. All right, let's see why the 8 of Earth and the 4 of Air is here. This is what you are conscious of at this time. Working really hard, and maybe needs, maybe you need to take a break. Maybe your needs for alone time or just time away from work. Okay, let's see what else here. Yeah, so it doesn't feel like you can get away at this time, Cancer. You're feeling really, really stressed out. But keep in mind that this is the 8 of Swords. We got the 9 of Swords. It's a progression. Okay, so it's going to be something that surpasses once you're able to get a grip, because it's really all in your head. Okay, it's an illusion. So try to take the blindfold off. Try to alleviate some of those stresses by taking time off. Okay, even if it's a day. And the Temperance with Sagittarius energy here is really saying that find some inspiration. Okay, whether that's, like I said, taking a day off and doing what you want to do. Go to the grocery store and find the ingredients for a great meal, and cook a great meal for yourself, or for your family, right? Sometimes that's fun. I like to do that. Maybe take a bath and really enjoy some great incense and some beautiful candles, and take that moment to just love yourself. Okay, take that time to really heal. Okay, heal from and really bring yourself into a centered position where you are feeling like all of your worries are gone just for that moment. Be in the now. Okay, you need that, because right now you are totally feeling like you are just stuck. You can't move. People are on your back. People are fighting. People are having misunderstandings with one another. There's a lot of stress. Okay, I do feel your stress right now, Cancer. I can feel the energy of your stress. So please take a little bit of time off, and if you can't take time off, at least try to go outside. Try to get into nature. Try to talk with your friends, your family, maybe even if you don't have anyone you can really rely on, or anyone who can lend an ear. Speak to your spirit guides, your angels, and the universe. Okay, the universe has your back. So yeah, I do feel you, and I know that you know exactly what I'm talking about here, because this is your reading. So you definitely have some stress. Okay, let's look at this 3 of Air, what you're unconscious of. This could be, due to the situation, you could just be a little disappointed and heartbroken by the way people are managing their own time, and, maybe just how they are conducting business with one another. 3 of Air. Spirit, why is the 3 of Air here for Cancer and their unconscious mind? This is what you are unaware of, okay, Cancer? This is what you are unaware of. Yeah, so Death and the 2 of Pentacles. I do feel here that you definitely want this to end. You want the juggling to just be over, okay? This could be, maybe 2 ideas or 2 people even. Okay, maybe there are 2 specific people that are in this dynamic who are just completely irrelevant, or maybe not irrelevant. I don't know. What's the best word? Maybe these two people are oblivious. Okay? And maybe you just can't deal with them anymore. Maybe these 2 people are the reason why you want to move on, or transition, or go back to school, attain a degree and move on from this to something else. Or this could be what's stressing you out. Maybe these 2 people are leaving the company. That's even a possibility. There could be 2 people who have left the company or who are leaving the company. Death is saying that it's over. Okay, and this could be part of why you're sad. Okay, there could be a lot of sadness or heartbroken feelings due to these people leaving. Okay, so I do feel like there are two people here. There could again, this could be two ideas. There could be two ideas that just, maybe is what's causing the conflict, and maybe going back and forth, right? Maybe your team is juggling two ideas, and they can't make a decision, and maybe those two ideas are being cut out of the equation entirely. Okay. Sorry, hold on. My dog has to get out from underneath my desk. My doggies, they're so cute, but they are so clingy. So I only have so much room in my office, and I have two big Rottweilers, and they just want to be next to me at all times, so I have to kind of accommodate their needs. They're so cute. All right, so yeah, so that's what's going on here. I do feel that you're heartbroken, either due to two people leaving the company, maybe very, very integral part of the team, or very very important people leaving the team, and it could just be very heartbreaking for you. I do see that. Okay. That could also be why you're really, really stressed out, because losing people on a team is hard, and it's not always a good thing to lose people, especially if you need them, right? Especially if you're a manager or you are a supervisor. Losing people on your team is detrimental. So, okay, let's go ahead and move on to look at the Devil and the Ace of Fire here, and what's being transformed for you. Spirit, please clarify. Got another ace out here. Beautiful. Okay, so, okay, we got the Ace of Fire, as I said, right? This is a new beginning, an exciting new opportunity. There could be something that comes your way that allows you to come out of your fears, or come out of that anxiety, come out of that feeling of heartache, and that feeling of despair, and even just this conflict that you're constantly having to deal with. And there could be this opportunity in another position elsewhere. Okay, this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the opportunity. This is in work. Okay, this is possibly, if it's not another job, again, as I said earlier, there could be an opportunity to make more money in the job you're at. Maybe you are being elevated. Maybe you are moving up into a management position, or you are being promoted, or making extra money with bonuses and raises. Whatever this is for you, it's an opportunity. Okay, it's an opportunity. And the Father of Swords here is the energy of someone who is very vocal, and someone who isn't going to let anyone stand in their way, someone who speaks their truth. This is very, very intellectual energy, and I do feel this is your energy, Cancer. I feel like you're moving into that boss mode, whether it's in this job or another job. Okay, whatever this is for you, whatever you are pursuing, and whatever you are looking to attain a new beginning in, right? This is jumping into something that you're unfamiliar with, taking a leap of faith into something else. I do see that whatever it is, you're definitely going to take on this opportunity, and you're going to be someone who is in boss mode, and you're going to move forward with this very, very strategically, and very, very intellectually. Okay, I do feel that that energy is yours, and I do feel that you're coming out of the fear, and you're going to tackle that fear and that procrastination and that self-doubt, and you're going to really energize yourself with a new way of doing things, right? Passionately, a new opportunity that comes in that's really, really going to light your fire. It's really going to allow you to vocalize more. Maybe you haven't been able to express things the way that you wanted to, and now you're going to be able to. whether it's in a new job or you know, a different position where you are. I love it because I think that this new perspective, and this is part of your situation, right? This is a new perspective that's going to bring you into, sorry, that's, my dogs are going to start barking here. This is a new perspective that's going to bring you into a new light, and it's going to allow you to flourish and be more productive, and allow other things to come in that's going to really bring in the money part of it for you. And you're a very hard worker. I do see that here with the 8 of Earth. You put a lot of work into this. You've probably been at this job for a very long time. If you haven't checked out my money, career, and finance reading, I'll attach it to the end of this video. Please go check that out. There are timestamps for each sign. Also, if you haven't checked out the November reading, please go do that as well. As far as this reading, I want to pull one oracle card for you before we end the reading. And I'm going to pull some Moonology oracles for you, 1 or 2, whatever comes out for you. I'm going to make sure you get those messages that you need to hear. So far, Cancer, if you liked this video, if it resonates with you, please hit that like button, because it allows YouTube's algorithm to share it with other people who need to see this video, okay, or who need to hear the message. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, while I'm shuffling here, hit that subscribe button, okay? That also is showing me that you appreciate my content and you want to hear more. All right, let's go ahead and cut the deck and then see what else Spirit has for you. And then I will let you go, okay? All right, what do we need Cancer to hear for mid-month November into the end of the month? Okay, one more, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Prosperity lies ahead. This is new moon in Taurus. Okay, so Taurus energy is earth, the earth element, which talks about your money. Okay, prosperity lies ahead. You have the Ace of Pentacles here, which talks about a new beginning and a new opportunity in your career. Okay, and we have a new start is coming. Yes, so not only is your money going to flourish, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, but there is a new start. So whatever this is, if it's, you know, in your current position or in a new one, you are definitely going to be jumping into something that you're not really sure of, but it's okay, right? Because you're going to take that leap of faith. You're going to jump into it, and you're going to do what needs to be done to make sure that maybe this group of people knows how to communicate. Maybe you're a leader, okay? Maybe you could be revamping policies, revamping the way things are done. Please put it how it resonates for you, okay? Nonetheless, it's a new start. The new start is coming, and money is on the table for you here. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Cancer. Sorry about that again. Lucas. Shh. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here, guys. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family, and enjoy the rest of the month of November. And until next time, I love you guys, and namaste.